setting up a Big Agnes Fly Creek UL2. That is a two-person tent. A lot of Appalachian Trail backpackers really like to use the Fly Creek UL2 as a one-person tent because it offers a lot of extra space for your pack to go in there with you. If it's a rainy night, you can put your boots in there with you and really have a lot of space, as well as, you know, comfort and a lightweight tent. This guy, you can see this is the full package, how it comes. It weighs in at 2 pounds 5 ounces. That is full package weight. Fly, body, your tent stakes, and your tent poles. We do recommend that you get a footprint, whether that's a sheeted tieback or something of the sort. Throw that down underneath your tent. Today we're just going to avoid all of that just because we're on this nice, beautiful surface here. No roots or rocks underneath us. Fantastic tent. We'll get started with this guy. First thing we've got here is our tent body. What we're going to do, throw this guy out. Obviously you're doing this on top of your footprint. Just get them down into our basic shape. Next thing, got our tent poles and our tent stakes here. I'm also going to pull out our rain fly. Definitely need that in the eastern coast here. Lots of rain. Pull out our tent poles here. The Fly Creek is a wonderful tent because you only have one set of poles. These guys just make it so easy. You want to watch them a little bit. They get a little out of control. But just one set here. That's all we need. Always when pitching your tent, choose a good spot for it. You don't want to be down in a hole where water's going to collect around you. You don't want to be on top of rocks and roots and things like that. So find yourself a nice little place to bed down for the night. Pine trees make great places. A nice pine grove. Pitch a tent. Nice soft ground. Go ahead and you've got these nice grommets here. That Big Agnes puts into place here. Your tent poles go right into them. A little bit of tension, and those grommets fit right into, or those tips go right into the grommets there. All right, so we've got our tent poles together. Big Agnes makes it so easy. They know you've been hiking all day long. You don't want to spend a ton of work and effort, so you just clip these plastic hooks right on to your tent poles there. Can't even believe how quick it goes. This little guy here helps you get a nice tall peak in the center of your tent. One more clip there. Already it looks like a tent. Nice double wall freestanding tent. You can follow this guy around wherever, finding that perfect spot. Alright. Next we've got our rain fly. You always want to make sure you don't turn your rain fly inside out. Make sure you've got the zipper to the inside. We've also got Big Agnes will fake you out. They've got their emblem printed on the inside, so you just want to make sure everything is correct there. Just fling this guy over the top. Big Agnes creates these nice clips here, makes it really easy for you. Each one syncs up to a part of your tent, part of where you put your grommets. The tent body and the rain fly have matching male and female clips on them. Makes it very, very simple. And a last one. Right here. As you can see, this is already a nice supporting tent here. Big Agnes gives you these wonderful guidelines. These help to really stake out the tent. When you've got a windy and rainy night, it will make a big difference. The tent stakes that come with the Big Agnes Fly Creek are some of the best out there, I believe. You've got these DAC stakes, very lightweight but very, very strong. You've got one for the 3 points of the poles, and also the back point here. You would stake out, open up. You've got 2 of those in the back, 2 in the front. For our vestibule right here, stake that out, and then 2 for the sides, these guidelines that Big Agnes gives you. There is a point right here where you can clip your rainfly to your tent body. That helps open up, create more space on the inside of the tent, and when you got these guys out, when you stake those out, you've got a lot of space here that rain is not going to be jumping right back up to you as it hits the ground. And this is the Big Agnes Fly Creek 2. Wonderful little tent. Alright, so now we have our Big Agnes Fly Creek set up. We've kind of got some jerry rigging here in the shop just so we can show it kind of more staked out here. And I'm going to show you the inside of the tent. This is a very lightweight tent, yet you still got a lot of nice space inside. As you can see, vestibule here, you've got a solid 2 feet, I would say, of space here that you can throw your boots in, leave your boots there if they're wet, muddy, something like that. Leave your pack out here if you'd like to. But a great thing about the Fly Creek 2 is that you and your pack can both fit inside. When we open up here, the Fly Creek does have a tapered design, so your feet are meant to go towards the bottom, the further end there. So you kind of jump in, head first, spin yourself around, and get in there. Alright. As you can see, limber enough to hike, limber enough to climb in. And here's my pack with me in the tent. Got a nice tall head here. This is just over 3 feet high. Even a tall guy could fit in here, so no worries if you got some long legs. Also, just over 7 feet long. That gives me a good 1.5 feet of headroom right here, or foot room. You kind of want a little bit more space for you. It's easy enough. Put your pack down at the foot there and still be able to have a lot of room with the tent shut.